Hi, good morning. Oh my gosh, okay, so I'm doing a live video, Facebook Live video this morning from the Ritz Carlton, the residents at the Ritz Carlton. This is really the first time that I'm doing a Facebook Live video. I kind of did one yesterday to test it out and everything. So if you scroll down on my Facebook page, you'll see what I had for dinner last night. But anyway, I'm really excited because at Stomp Realty we have a new listing. It is a gorgeous 1-bedroom, 2-washroom rental at the Ritz Carlton. So for many of you, this may be the first time that you're actually getting a peek inside the residences here. For some of you, you may be looking for a rental, or others, you're just curious and you want to see what it's like. Well, I have to tell you, this is sheer luxury living here. From the moment you pull up, there is valet parking, which is really, really nice. It's for the residents that live here, as well as if you ever have any guests that come by and visit you, they will valet park your car. Another really super plus too is that if you have groceries, or if you have luggage, or you've just come back with a ton of parcels, you just hand your keys over to the valet. The concierge grabs all your items, puts them on a trolley, and eventually brings them up to your room. I mean, like, how fantastic is that? And then in the morning, you basically phone downstairs and they get your car for you. So you have really like these great perks of living in a hotel / residence unit. Okay, we're building. Okay, all right. So Facebook is sending me this little message here, so I'm trying to read it as we go. So there's tons and tons of bells and whistles with this unit here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take you on a tour. But before I do that, I mean, many of you know who I am, but some of you may be just tuning in for the first time, and how you found me, I don't know. But so I want to introduce myself. My name is Gloria Czomko. I'm a Toronto realtor with Stomp Realty. I'm also a certified staging professional, as well as the owner of She Sells the City. I have an Instagram account and a Twitter account, and the hashtag, or the handle is @SheSellsTheCity. So by all means, you know, follow me and kind of see what we're doing and everything. Okay, so Facebook is sending me all these funny messages of things that I can do, but I'm not going to even do that because I'm just going to focus on trying to tape this and film this. So I am standing in the foyer of the entrance here to the unit, and we are on the 33rd floor. The tower itself is, I believe, 53 floors. The building is a composition. It's made of glass as well as limestone. And what's really interesting architecturally, when you look at this tower, it actually widens as it goes up, and there's a slight tilt that goes over to Lake Ontario. So from a structural standpoint, it is quite a beautiful building. So what I'm going to do is actually flip it around so that you're not looking at me, but you're actually seeing the unit, because that's really what you've come here for, right? So I'm going to flip this around. Just give me a second. Here we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to kind of turn. So this is the entranceway that we have to the unit here with the it's got the black marble floors, and it's actually really nice size here when you're coming in, especially if I'm living in Toronto with the weather, you know, with snow and just slush, you know, unfortunately we get that a few months out of the year. It gives you a nice place to kind of, you know, take your boots off, you know, put them to the side, clean it up, so you're not tracking anything through the unit itself, because we do have hardwood floors. So I'm just going to turn back now so that you could actually see the entrance here. And what's really nice, so you can see that it's actually quite large, and that the door itself it's actually a really pretty door. And we're going to notice that as we go through the unit, that the styles of the doors here that we have, everything's done in a very classic shaker style. So you'll see that from the doors, as well as in the kitchen cabinetry, and as well as when we go into the closets. And it gives just a really nice, clean look and finish. Yeah, okay, so I'm just reading these messages that Facebook keeps on popping up. Interesting.
interesting. Okay, so anyway, so you can see, so we're going in, and then what we have here, so you can see the doors here. We're, once again, like we're having that clean shaker style look. And then you can see the doorknobs. They're actually really, really pretty. They're this nice polished nickel finish here, and they're just so clean, but they have such a nice grip to them. Like it's quite solid when you look at it. And then so you have basically your entrance closet here, your hallway here, which is pretty big. So I'm just going to step back here a bit, and you could see how large that is. So I mean, that's great for like all your coats and everything. I mean, you could obviously, I mean, look at all the floor space too as well. And it's deep, right? So you have tons that you could fit storage up the top. You have lots of rooms if you wanted to do a shoe rack there. So that is great. If anybody has any questions, you could probably type in the comment box. I think. Oh, there's Charlene. Hey, Charlene. Hi, how are you? Good morning. Okay, so you can. So now I can see who's joining in. So you could also comment in the comment box if you have any questions, or if you just want to make an overall comment or anything. So as we're coming out of the foyer entrance there, we're going to actually turn right, and we're going to go into what would be the dining area of the unit. And you can see it's actually quite large. So this unit, this rental here, this is a furnished rental. So basically all you need to do is bring yourself and your clothing, because it comes with the furnishings, it comes with cutlery, the plates, the pots and pans and everything. And we're going to see that as we go through the unit. And you can see that this is a really great size dining room here. You could even fit in a much larger table than, you know, what is here, but then again, it does come furnished, so we don't have to really worry about that. So I'm just going to step back a bit so you can kind of see, and you see the beautiful hardwood floors that we have. Another really nice detail with the residents here in this particular unit is if we look up, you'll see the beautiful crown molding that's done, as well as the ceiling detail. So it kind of dips in, it's a little recess there, and has like this bit of a lip there. So it just gives it some really beautiful structural detail to the room. It's just not a flat ceiling, and you know, you have the crown molding, which just gives it a little bit more elegance to a room, and does create it to look a little bit more formal. I'm going to spin back this way, and this is your living area. So you have a really fantastic full-size sectional type of sofa here, which is quite large. So you can see the scale of this room, how big it really is, as well as we have some additional seating to the side. And then we have this spectacular gas fireplace here with the stone mantle, which is really pretty, and then the marble base of it there. So I'm just going to step back. There is your TV. Once again, like I said, it is furnished, so it even does come with the TV here. I'm trying to pull it back for you without me falling onto the sofa. So yes, we could see that a bit. And I hope I'm doing this. Oh, there's Kim. Hey, Kim. So yeah, and then we have a little bit of a side area there, which is great just to put like a table, use it sort of as a little bit of desk space here. One of the things that I love about the residents at the Ritz Carlton is that you get the luxury of living in a hotel. And by that, what I mean is that you also can call down to the restaurant. So the Ritz has Czomko, which is their fine dining restaurant. They also have a private dining room there, and they do a chef's table. But you could actually call from your room downstairs to the concierge. Shirley wants to know when she can move in. Why don't you send me a private message and we can drop the lease for the unit, okay? And I hope you're not going to double your costs for your hair coloring, okay? So like I was saying, so you could actually call the concierge downstairs and order room service from any of the restaurants that they have. So they have Czomko downstairs, but they also have a really great, the Ritz bar, which is really quite nice, as well as the lounge. And the lounge has a really beautiful outdoor summer patio. So, I mean, those are some of the perks. I mean, in addition to the valet parking that you get, those are just some of the really great perks of living at the hotel here. But what I really want you to see, I have to show you this view, because this view is absolutely stunning. I mean, I don't think you could get any closer to the CN Tower here. You're literally at the base of the CN Tower, and if we go over to the window and we look up, I mean, there it is. So, I mean, could you imagine, I mean, 2 summers ago we had the Pan Am Games, and remember when they did the fireworks? I mean, could you imagine of being in this unit and them doing the fireworks here? I mean, that would have just been crazy. And then you have the Sky Dome, which is just to the right of that. And so when the Sky Dome's open, you're obviously going to be able to peek inside there. But you also have the breathtaking views of the lake. And what's nicer, oh, and Ripley's Aquarium is just sort of right down there. So what's really beautiful about this is that there's probably not going to be any more development in front of you at this point, because I don't think Ripley's is going to go anywhere, and the Sky Dome certainly won't. And then in front of that, we have Steam Whistle. Breweries that's there. So and then you just have this spectacular view. I mean, you could see straight out to the islands as well. And then we have the airport, Billy Bishop Airport, right over there to the right. So I mean, the views are absolutely spectacular. I mean, today it's overcast in Toronto, but could you imagine, like, on a gorgeous sunny day, especially in the summer, with all the boats that are out? I mean, the sailboats would be absolutely beautiful. So let's get back over to the unit here. So the unit itself it's the square footage wise, it's under 1,600 square feet. It's between like 14 to under 1,600 square feet. So it's quite a large unit. And then we're going to just continue down the hall here, and where there is there's a really adorable little powder room here, which I kind of like when you have guests that come over. You don't really want people going through your, I don't know, I don't really like people going through my private washroom too much and sharing. I don't really like to share, I guess. But it's kind of nice to have that, so people just are in your personal space. And then we have this fantastic linen closet here off to the side. I mean, it's really high up. It's got the super deep shelves. And once again, we're looking at the shaker style doors here, which are really quite nice here, as well as the really great hardware that you have on the doors too. You have some fantastic, I mean, these are the baseboards here. So I mean, you could see the height of this. I mean, this is probably about, I would say about 6 or 7 inches here. So it's a really nice high baseboard, which is quite good. So we're going to go into the kitchen, and the kitchen is absolutely amazing. It's got this beautiful center island, and it's got, I mean, everything in here is just spectacular. I mean, the quality here is unbelievable. We have a 5-range Wolf burner stove, which is absolutely beautiful there. You have the overhead, I'm going to just step back a bit, exhaust that goes above it in the stainless steel here. And then we're going to go over to the oven. So we have the built-in microwave, a Wolf built-in microwave, as well as a built-in Wolf oven range. And then we're going to take a peek inside. Oh my God, and look at that. It even comes with home-baked cookies. Isn't that amazing? I told you it came with all these bells and whistles. And now we even have home-baked chocolate chip cookies. So whoever moves in, they get the chocolate chip cookies too as well. Super. Now, the fridge is a sub-zero fridge. So I mean, like I said, nothing's been spared in this unit here. I mean, everything is top-notch, top quality. It's the French style fridge that's lit. You got your freezer on the one side, you have the fridge on the other side. And then there's this gorgeous, gorgeous pantry that we have. So there's tons and tons of cabinet space in this unit here. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy and this is not turning into like the Blair Witch Project with the video. But anyway, so I mean, like you could see there's tons of depth in the cabinetry here. And we have, so there's lots of cabinet space here. And once again, we're doing the shaker style cabinetry here. So it's got a really nice clean finish on it. And one thing I do want to point out, because I often see this, and this is how you can really see that these are really great custom-made cabinetry. We don't have any seaming here, and you do find that a lot in more, I don't want to say cheaper, but they are cheaper. Cheaper type of cabinetry is that you'll see the seaming. These don't. So these are seamless that go all the way around. And Stephen Hellman just pointed out, and I can't believe that I didn't even mention this or think of this, but could you imagine the light show at the CN Tower at night? I mean, that's just crazy. So you're sitting here and like every night on the hour, you're going to have this spectacular light show. Like, who the heck needs to go out, right? Of course not. So, so this is the rest of the kitchen here. So you have this really great breakfast bar here. I mean, the center island. You have some seating here. So, you know, if you need to just sort of eat and run and go and do that. And then there's also a wine fridge, right? Because, you know, you got to have your wine when you're watching the light show, right? So that's just great. And then we have the beautiful countertop here. We have the tumbled stone, the tumbled marble backsplash there, which is just gorgeous. And what I really love about this unit here is just, it's clean. Like the color palette that's used throughout, it's a nice, neutral, clean palette. So, I mean, you're never gonna have to worry about anything getting dated or looking old. So it's just great the way they've done it, as well as with the light fixtures as well. We have the recessed lighting in the ceilings here. So now we're gonna flip over here, and we're gonna go into the laundry room. And this is a really, really big laundry room. So those of you who live in a condo, your laundry rooms are sort of like a closet, right, with a stackable washer and dryer. But this we have full the front end loaders. They're Whirlpool washer and dryer. There's lots of space in here. I mean, you even have room if you needed to do some additional like a storage rack here. But you do have built-in cabinetry here. You have the sink as well, which is a really nice fixture too. So you can house all your laundry products there, your cleaning products there, and do that. And then we're going to go into the master bedroom. So we're going to just push through. And again, we see the shaker style doors, the really fantastic hardware. And we get his and hers closets in here. So this one obviously is going to be his closet, or if you're by yourself, then they're just all yours, which is great. So here we go, which is a really nice deep closet too. Like, I have to say, for a single closet, this is really quite nice. It's really high, so I mean, you can stack quite a bit up there. It's really, really deep there. So you can see that there. The other closet, well, I'm not going to lie, it's sort of my favorite. I mean, I think this is sort of everybody's dream type of closet. We're going to go in here. I hope we can pick up with the lighting here. So you have all these built-ins that are here. So I mean, this is quite large. So you have, you know, all the storage on top of the shelves that go all the way around there. I'm going to kind of show you that. And then here we have the two bars. So you could do like shorter, like shirts on the top, either pants hanging on the bottom or skirts. We have this built-in cabinetry here. I mean, so this is great. You know, you could even turn this sort of in like a shoe rack type of system where you just put all your shoes there and it can hold all your shoes. We have these really, really nice drawers here. You can see inside there. The hardware is beautiful on this too as well. And then we have more hanging space here. And I'm just going to pull it back a bit so you can really see how large that walk-in closet is. Yeah. Okay. And next we're going to go off to the washroom. It's a 5-piece washroom. You have his and her sinks, which is kind of nice, so no one's fighting in the morning for sink space, which happens. And all. But the details and the finishing in here, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. You have the marble flooring, you have the marble countertops, you have this spectacular, so we're just going to go over here to sink. Here you can see the sconces that are here. They're absolutely gorgeous. Lots of cabinet space in here. Once again, lots of drawers. I mean, these are things that we often find we never have enough of in washrooms or really in any type of bathroom or even any type of unit itself. We always say like, oh my gosh, you never have enough drawers, you never have enough cabinet space or anything like that. The floors are also heated in this washroom, which is nice. But I want you to see this tub. This tub is absolutely spectacular. I'm trying to move back, and I really hope that you guys can really get a great feeling for what this is like. This tub is huge. I mean, it's huge and it's super, super, super deep. And all. You know what? I'm going to kind of go in so you guys can see how deep it is. Like, it's kind of funny, but here. So in the tub here, okay, let me flip the video back so you can see me in the tub. Let's see, just bear with me. There we go. So you can see I'm in the tub now, and like it's past, like I'm fully, my legs are fully extended, and it comes like, you know, past my shoulders. So it's just, oh my God, like you're in here. It's sort of like a pool. It's so deep. But what I love about this tub too is that you have the really wide ledge around it, right? That's all encased in the marble, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna flip it around so you can just take a look at that. Around, there we go. So what's really nice about this really wide ledge here is that it's great. I mean, so like if you're sitting in your tub and you want to have a glass of champagne, you have room to, like, you know, put a nice champagne bucket. You know, you could have your you know, chocolate covered strawberries with it. You could set out some beautiful candles around. And this tub is so big, you could probably fit another person or two. But you know, that's up to you to do, or decide what you want to do when it's yours. But it is a spectacular tub. So we're just gonna climb out of it. And then we have obviously the toilet. But what's beautiful too is that you have this towel rack right here, which is quite nice. And the stall shower, so it's separate from the tub, which I find is really nice to have. And on again, it's got the marble floor, it's got the marble walls, and then you have this spectacular rain head shower there, as well as a handheld, which is kind of nice to have too. But when you look at the height of this washroom, of the stall shower here, it's huge, it's tall. So you have that really beautiful clear glass look that goes all the way through. Because I know in some places they're obviously much shorter, right? And then it's just drywall. But it just, like, it really extends the height of the room, and it's absolutely beautiful. And it just feels so much nicer when you're in there taking a shower. Like, you don't feel like you're taking a shower in a closet. So we're gonna go through, and then we're gonna continue through the bedroom. Now this is a huge, huge master bedroom right here. So I'm gonna step back from here. Okay. And then you can see, once again, you have those spectacular views of the tower. So once again, the unit does come furnished. So everything that you see is going to come with it, as well as, you know, the utensils that you need, the glassware, the pots and pans. And once again, there is the tower. There is the sky dome. There is your lake. I mean, you're in such close proximity. Oh, there's a plane taking off. I don't know if you guys can we see that? Am I getting it? Can't really tell. So, I mean, you're in such close proximity to everything. Like, honestly, I don't think you're more, I mean, you're literally like steps away from the aquarium, from Sky Dome, from the CM Tower. You're right by the Prince of Wales Theatre, the Princess of Wales Theatre, the Royal Alex, TIFF Lightbox. You know, you're, gosh, probably not even a 10-minute walk to King West. You're surrounded by tons of fantastic restaurants. You know, the whole city is just full of art and culture, food and fashion. You're just so centrally located to everything that it's probably no more than, I would think, a 10-minute walk to probably everything that you would ever need and want. So some of the other perks at living at the residences at the Ritz Carlton, is that you get to enjoy a lot of the amenities that they have. So you do have, you know, the indoor pool, you have party rooms, you have media rooms, but they also have a really beautiful rooftop lounge, rooftop patio and lounge that's up there. There's a full service spa. I believe there's like 16 treatment rooms that are in the hotel itself, and a full salon as well. And basically what you do is you just call the concierge downstairs and you go ahead to book your appointments, which is just, I mean, it's brilliant. It really is. Those are truly some of the perks of living in a hotel, is that you get the lifestyle that comes along with it. I mean, you have the spa services, you have a gorgeous full gym, you have the indoor pools, you have the media rooms, you have guest suites here. So it truly is luxury living, and I have to say it really is an experience to live in this type of suite here, and to be here. I mean, you could go if you want to see. I can't take anybody down into the amenities just because it is common space, and I'm sure people wouldn't want me filming them. But if you go on to, I believe it's residencestoronto.com. You could take and see what the amenities look like in the building and just get more information about the Ritz Carlton and all the perks of living here as well. But the unit itself, it is available. It's a brand new listing at Czomko Realty, and it is, so it's for immediate possession. It comes fully furnished with all the bells and whistles, and it includes your heat. It includes your water. It does not include cable or internet or the hydro, though we could probably talk a little bit about hydro. But it can be yours. Well, I have somebody who's saying it must be really expensive. Well, it's absolutely beautiful, and it does come with a lot, and the monthly rental for this unit is $6,800. Okay? So that is where we're at. If you're interested, please send me a private message, DM me. I'd love to take you on a private tour and kind of go into more detail on the unit itself. If anybody has any questions, by all means, please, either you can make a comment in the comment box, or you could just send me a private message. Once again, my name is Gloria Czomko. I am a Toronto realtor at Czomko Realty. I also am the founder of She Sells the City. I am on Instagram and on Twitter at She Sells the City. I do have a business Facebook page, Gloria Czomko, She Sells the City. But we're actually viewing this on my private Facebook page. Thank you. It is very, very nice. Thank you. It's been fun being here this morning. So if anybody does have any questions, please, by all means, send me a private message. I hope you really enjoyed this tour. I think for some of you, it's probably the first time that you've kind of gone through the Ritz Carlton, and it's kind of nice to go through it. I feel a little bit like Robin Leach from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous here. I used to watch that all the time. So for those of you who know who he is, if you don't know who he is, it probably means that you're just a bit younger than me. That's all I'm going to say. But yes, thank you. Thank you for saying that I did a good job. Okay, so have a fantastic Sunday. And I look forward to doing future Facebook Live videos. I mean, this has been absolutely fun. Have a fantastic Sunday, and we will chat soon. Take care. Bye-bye.